All right, guys, we don't come again. On this one, it's still on the state of the nation. As well, and I know that Tinubu and a cohort, or rather a cabinet, the people, a satanic group of people, they went to commission the coastal road. You know, they go commission, it's like 2% out of the 100% they proposed, or rather a budget were agreed to give to Nigerians. They went on to commission just about 2 or 3% of it. When I don't first see pictures like this, you know, when I don't first see, I showcased it a couple of days ago as well. But a lot of people have responded to this satanic kind of behavior. This is an open criminality that they know nobody, absolutely nobody can question them. Buhari do your own 8 years he come out. Tinubu have started now. The painful part of this now, or my pain now, say these people are preparing for 2027. What are you preparing for? Right? But meanwhile, let's listen to what people have to say in general of the state of the nation.
And sadly, Quadri, as you and I speak, this administration has lowered every ethical and moral bar. And I'm speaking deeply. I think it was just 2 days ago that this government went to commission 4.3% of a road. It's not done anywhere, never have been done anywhere in our historicity or anywhere in the world. But because sycophancy and propaganda has taken over everything that matters to this administration, you have a coastal road that should be about 700 kilometers. And with fanfare, with pomp and pageantry, shamelessly and soullessly, government goes to commission 30 kilometers of road. And you ask yourself why. So I think that very sadly, this government has sacrificed governance and leadership at the altar of sycophancy, hypocrisy, and profligacy. And let me say very importantly that since they have decided to walk that path, they should be magnanimous in allowing critical thought, constructive criticism, and critical opinion.
There's fresh $24 billion borrowing that will spike Nigeria's debt to about 183 billion naira has been passed to the National Assembly's approval. I must ask you, you keep telling Nigerians that, let me speak please, you keep telling Nigerians that borrowing is good for our economy. Thus far, it is giving economic growth and development according. I will allow you speak. I will allow you speak. And the reason why I'm saying all of this is because many ministers have graced this platform. Many of those people who are in the corridor of power with you have graced this platform. I'm quoting most of the things that have been said. When Nigerians are coming from a generation that is sinking into debt slavery, I would like you to give me an elaborate thought on this issue of borrowing that is going to spike the unborn generation to come and pay.
I think we need to. I think we need to offer a clear perspective on issue of borrowing. The administration is not borrowing $24 billion or $21 billion. Under the fiscal responsibility law, there is the government is meant to be sent before the National Assembly is borrowing plan. So it is a plan. It is not that the government is going to borrow $21 billion, $24 billion tomorrow. And also, you need to also understand that it is not a federal government borrowing alone. It is a plan that has a borrowing plan for both the federal and the state government. So it's a 3-year borrowing plan. It is for planning. So the National Assembly, the president cannot be going to the National Assembly every quarter or every 6 months to say, this is what I want to borrow. So the law makes a provision for him for the president to present a borrowing plan. So what the president did was to present a 3-year plan that incorporates federal government borrowing plan and those of 36 states plus FCT. Don't forget that it is only the federal government that can borrow externally. So state government cannot borrow externally. It has to have what is called sovereign guarantee. Because World Bank, for example, AFDB, Islamic Development Bank, Japanese Development Agency, or French Development Agency, these are the multilateral institutions that we usually borrow money from, or from China. They are not going to give money directly to a state, no matter how lofty the project you want to spend the money on. So there is going to be a provision of what is called a sovereign guarantee. So under this plan, the federal government has incorporated the plan of every state into it. So it's presented to the National Assembly for them to review, to debate, and to approve. And the fact that you have a plan does not mean you are going to necessarily take the money, but it's good for planning, for you to have a plan. So that was what happened. So in actual fact, the current government is actually paying back Nigeria's debt. We just paid $3.4 billion IMF loan for COVID-19. We just paid, the federal government just redeemed over 300 billion Sukuk fund. So the government is actually paying down our debt. As we speak, the states are also paying down on their debt. The state government, 36 states and FCT, they have actually paid almost 60% down on their debt. And this is possible because of the policies on the removal of fuel subsidy, which saved more money, which made more money available to all the 3 tiers of government. Now, states can easily pay their workers' salary, they can easily pay pensioner, they can easily fund social services, education, and healthcare. Some of the governors are actually saying now that they are able to fund more development projects in the last 2 years than they did in 4 years. And this is all possible because the federal government, the President Tinubu, has, through his policies, has been able to create more fiscal headspace for all the tiers of government to operate. Don't forget, before now, most states could not pay their salary, they could not pay worker salary. But they can pay now. And they can even fund infrastructure. So these are the benefits. And it is also not correct to say that an opposition figure recently said, where are all the money that they said they saved from fuel subsidy removal? The money that was saved from fuel subsidy removal is the money that federal government is using, state government is using, local governments are using to be able to meet their obligations.
I know clear, people in of you read all this is well na right. I see them list 40 achievements. Baba, this one not be movement. This one a miracle. Because democracy is supposed to be moving forward. I'm all within 2 years now. My papa don't perform miracle. What? No go there. Tinubu, no go. My papa, not anybody not the things here go take Ankara in the next 8 years. Yo. Have you come on by now? Now make una just they deceive my papa right and left, front and back. It is only positive and negative that brings light. So this one where una write everything positive, una not write the negative things where my baba go do. And as that person where collects money, where you write all the 40 things where Tinubu not do, why una not list the ones where we still dey expect? Because for the past 2 days, now reading they do. List the things that we are still expecting that this government will do. As soon as not list them. Yes, on behalf of my father, no say you dead there, your lawyer dead there, me self I dead there. My brother know they talk this kind of thing. My brother is on charity missionary now. He's proving himself that yes, he's the real brother of Just Adeton and the real true son of the president. Baba, food no reach base level. Food no reach level. Hunger is still there. That's the problem. There is no food. So all those money that you say you are increased for local government chairman and government governors, this is a parliament regime. We are not seeing any money. What is on the high rise is hunger. So make you note that one, sir. So it is just 2 years out of 4 years administration. And for the past few months, the only thing we have been seeing is all the governors campaigning. So now, well, now don't start campaign. Make una bring rice for campaign out. Let people eat you. If the government cannot give rice, let the party give rice. Make una bring the rice. You know, say rice na normal. Make una bring them because this 2027, well, now don't start campaign for. People feel don't quite finish before you reach here. So, sir, your excellency, sir, people still dey japa. People are still running. Before now, doctors they run. Now, bankers, everybody, they are still running abroad. They go they do kogbe. COS on the rise. So people have still not been able to call Nigeria their home in the past 2 years. So you are celebrating. We are not celebrating with you. Now only you and APC people are federal, they celebrate. Because as we speak, there's nothing to celebrate. Now they call work mood activated. But when I don't stop work mood now, when I don't enter celebration and anticipation for another 2 years. Don't forget, man proposed this, God disposed this. So I read it. They said that 11,000 plus people have been rescued. And 3 of that are still in captivity. You see this banditry. Sir, it's on the high rise. That person will write that this Onikure, Onirolo Mapain. Lie, now go they lie. Edo people, you see those people for the eastern part, they sleep with hunger and they wake up with uncertainty. Some of them, as they carry their bag, they go farm like this. They don't kidnap them. Blood pressure, high blood pressure is on the rise. It has increased in the past 2 years. The only period when blood pressure reduced for this country, now when Patience Jonathan was a first lady. You see this, our current first lady, she not get a smile. She not get any connection with the citizens. Patience Jonathan, we were always laughing. Now, Sabutama for asthma is 12 times the money. Antibiotics, 15 times the money. All forms of medication, they are like 15 times. And the only natural therapy that we need is happiness, joy, and connection from the mother of the nation. Now, so they frown up and down. That's why you state where she go. Then they say, our mama be this, not be our mama kaka. Next you open seat, not be we do her. So, Baba, this one now they celebrate 2 years. Me, I was thinking, according to part of the things where we confirm, say you go do constitutional change. We don't know say a party you want change. Instead of you to do a constitutional change and electoral reformation so that people can vote properly and not people can vote based on, you know. If somebody go carry money, go one country, go do beavers machine, go come say make the guy they do constitution, election for us, electoral reform, not party change to one party system. Positive and negative brings light. Only one wire, positive wire cannot bring light. Negative wire cannot bring light. You need people that are going to be antagonizing you and they are going to be opposition. Hello, science be by careful road there. Baba, the only day when me and you not go fight again, the much why? Is when children security, health system for children, education, it becomes a principal matter. Every child in the country of Nigeria is the responsibility of the government. We say una wan begin give these children, even if not 10 bay, make una they give them. Then, most importantly, oh, my father, God bless you. I don't know, say, I'm not the Titanic. So now my papa won't save this country. Baba, if you know, say you won't really save this country, make una put them into law. All this one that you people are saying, capital punishment for who no vote, you go pay, you go fine. Capital punishment for those that are molesting our guests, for those that are molesting our children. Capital punishment, not be capital punishment for who no vote. So for now, this is day one. This is what I've been able to extract. I'm coming back for day two. Please, how can you force people to vote? A country is where there is peace, hope, connection. There's no connection. So why una wan force us? One party system, then compulsory voting. Kilo there, why una kuku declare slavery? All this packaging, what una they do? You don't need it. Make parties don't give us enough packaging. Make una kuku declare slavery for this country. So, congratulations in 2 years. When you come abala yo, celebrate with those that celebrating. But sir, now only APC people and those honey mongers, those desperate politicians when no get focus. Now then they celebrate, say they don't move come my papa party. We are nothing to celebrate about you. Hunger day, nothing. No, say those people they no go miss you. Shubon, we miss Uncle Lai. Uncle Lai Mohammed, we miss you. If Uncle Lai package this 40, suppose now Uncle Lai package this 2 years in office with those 40 agenda. Head go down somersault. That one just used too much. I will come back.
I am proud to announce to you the first artificial intelligence road that will be completed in less than 1 year. The government is setting aside 10 billion for the completion of this project. Thank you.
Thank you. It saddened my heart to know that as of now, Nigerians are not united. Some are divided, fighting for the satanic APC, how they will come back again in 2027, while the good ones are fighting for how Nigeria can be better and beneficial to you and I. What do I know? This is NAIJA Watch Media. Join us every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue to talk about the things that's affecting you and I. Take care, guys, and bye for now.